Brought to you by the British Council. This is The Selector.
Hello, I'm Goldie Rocks. Welcome to The Selector, kicking things off with a four-piece out of Bradford in the north. The Selector is a 2-hour new music show.
Goes out in 36 countries around the world, probably 37 by the time I finish this sentence.
We only play British music.
In the 2 hours,
You can play anything we like, from a sort of experimental jazz record next to a thrash metal record,
indie,
hip-hop,
dance music,
rock and roll,
folk.
anything goes. I absolutely love this track. There's a sort of beautiful, cinematic, weathered, sweeping element to this. See what you make of it.
The British Council are primarily concerned with spreading British music beyond the British Isles.
Britain is such like a long history for just being this really wonderfully rich cultural musical place.
British music is a great export, it always has been. The Beatles did a lot for spreading British music and British culture abroad.
There's no politics here.
I don't really care whether it's an artist that's on the front cover of a magazine
It's just about exciting art and music
or whether it's somebody that's just released something that they've recorded in their bedroom.
and getting it to people that wouldn't necessarily have access to that.
If the music's good,
And great and fantastic and doing something exciting and doing something innovative.
then it will go out there to the world.
We're currently outside the Selector Club night at the Old Queen's Head in London. There's literally a queue round to the block to go in. It's absolutely rammed. The tension is electric. We come and hijack this place every month, put on some really hyped, exciting new British music. That's a real exclusive that the rest of our listeners don't get. Just bringing live music from the UK direct to the listener abroad.
So this is the studio at Folded Wing where we record the Selector every week. This is where I sit. And then over here, this is where Sam lives for a good couple of hours every week. Sat in there recording the links.
Brought to you by the British Council. It's The Selector Live.
We're very, very happy to welcome to Unite his first ever gig. Selector exclusive, Albie Daniels. Hello.
Queen's Head, give me some noise, come on!
Well, it's really so cool and special and like niche about the Selector is that we do these live events.
Yeah, just came off stage at the Old Queen's Head. It was my first show. I'm absolutely buzzing.
You see the passion and excitement in people's eyes.
It's a really cool platform. They're pushing not just music signed to like big labels, but small independent artists, so I'm proud to be a part of it.
That was Albie Daniels live, recorded at the Selector Club night in London.
This map here with the pink dots represents where the Selector's broadcast.
Thanks to everyone that's got in touch this week.
We've
Hit
got
us
an
up,
audience
twitter.com.
at the moment which is over 3 million
From
listeners.
you. Big global love and high fives go out this
That's
week.
pretty phenomenal really. I mean, there's very few shows in the UK that get audiences that big.
We're playing to people in tiny little villages in Uganda and we're playing to people living in suburban blocks in Ukraine and they're all listening to the same show. We've been to China, we've been to Mexico, snow blizzards in Kazakhstan.
Sam went out to Malawi for the Lake of Stars Festival.
It's an incredibly poor country and culturally we are very different inner city London compared to the long way downtown Malawi. I had this workshop in a really hot kind of shack in the sun just talking about music industry and artists and just sharing that one common identity of passion for music and yeah, amazing. High fives go out this week to Konstantin in Ukraine, Disha Lal from India, Kristen from Mexico. Music does connect us all. If no matter how old you are or what your sex is or what your background is, everyone loves music. I can't think of a better way of drawing people together. Nabil Himaware from Indonesia, Carol from Brazil, James from Colombia, and Felipe from London. Woo!